Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back. And thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general energy check-in. We are seeing what you guys need to know or be aware of at this time, and this will be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Keep in mind, this is general, so it may or may not resonate or fit your specific situation. However, I do ask as always that you guys please support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and also subscribing if you are not already. I would definitely love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages with us. All right, let's see what is good. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what is the energy surrounding? All right, so we got reflection coming out, and we also have faith showing up here. What does the collective need to know or be aware of at this time? All right, we have sadness, and we have peace. All right, the collective. We got frustration here. What does the collective need to know? We also have, what's this one? We got space, and let's get one more here. And we got happiness. Okay, so things are progressing. I see sadness. I'm seeing happiness here. We have creativity coming out. So this definitely has to do with maybe some sort of inspiration here, illumination, and movement here. So someone's movement or some sort of energetic move where it feels like something could be changing, or with movement, something is moving forward. And I say that because growth is here. So with growth and movement, there definitely seems to be something that is changing. It could be an elevation or something that is shifting, but with illumination, it's highlighting or showing something, or possibly showing someone's creativity. So it feels like someone's creativity is being shown or highlighted, or the way that a person does things, or, you know, something involving the way that a person puts themselves out there, maybe the image that you project, if that makes sense. So I don't know if this is about maybe some sort of inspiration or a situation where you're inspiring people. This can also have to do with, again, the energy of creativity of someone seeing you, or you inspiring people by the way that you are, I want to say, portrayed, or the image that you give off here. And I don't want to say give off if it's a fake thing, but I feel like you guys know what I mean, where sometimes the image that we project onto others can inspire people, it can motivate people, but it can also create other situations here. Regardless of what that may be, reflection came out in the past position. So in the past, someone either was trying to reflect something or see something, or I don't even want to say see. It feels like someone is looking at something and they're trying to recreate it with reflection, if that makes sense. So this can be you, and it doesn't have to be a negative thing. A lot of times we see the copycat energy and all of that, but there's something here about movement. And this movement, it gives off a fast energy, or that green light where it's like it's a go. And whatever this is, it moves so quickly that it likely inspired someone else, or something may have elevated so quickly in a way that others are like, wow, let me get in on that, or let me get a piece of that action. You know, what's going on over there? Let me see. Tell me about reflection here. What does this represent? Tell me about reflection. All right, so we got the Four of Coins here. So this deck was not giving anything at first. I see the Tower. So something could be shocking. There could be some sort of shocking energy or information coming out. Tell me about this reflection here. Why is reflection here with the Four of Coins? Something about something being stable or secure. Yeah. The Sun and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is definitely someone here that sees a person shining. This is that illumination here. Ten of Pentacles, Four Coins. It's something very stable, very secure about this person. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords here, so it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the High Priestess, and the Devil. Now, what is this Queen of Swords doing? Because she could have some sort of spiritual practices, or she could be doing something she should not be doing. And I say that because with reflection, it's like, I want to mirror that. I want to emulate that. I feel inspired to do that, or I feel inspired to maybe show up in that way. But the Devil, if it were just, you know, the Queen of Swords with the High Priestess and something else, cool. The Hermit may be, but the Devil, I don't like that energy. Because this could be someone here that is not letting something go. They could be stuck here or feeling as if there's no other way to do something here. So again, it feels like someone is trying to mirror or emulate or be that reflection, but we'll see. Let me see. With Faith coming out, in the present energy, someone seems to be very tapped in, or someone here seems to have a lot of faith. Why is Faith here? What does someone have faith in, or what are they? All right, so we got Temperance here. So someone here is okay. They have faith that things are going to work out, that maybe their hard work with the Eight of Pentacles is paying off here. Tell me something about Faith, the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We got Leo, Sagittarius, could be earth signs. Tell me about Faith. And we got the Ace of Swords. So Temperance with the Ace of Swords is a knowing. It's sometimes an inner knowing, but it's a knowing that brings someone peace, or a knowing that allows someone to relax, I'll say. Temperance is definitely an energy of going down a specific path or going down the right path. But with Faith, this can also talk about angelic protection. I see the Chariot, Cancerian energy. So what this lets us know is that where someone is going, it's like they're trusting in the journey, or trusting that things will be okay. Things are going to work out here. There likely was some sort of sadness that may have plagued a person, or someone may have been dealing with a situation that made them very sad or brought some sort of pain. Why is sadness here? We got the Queen of Cups here. So we saw a Queen of Swords and we're seeing a Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. So maybe about her work or something that she was building. Tell me about this sadness with this Queen of Cups. Because Queen of Cups usually is a very sweet person. Someone that's very emotionally, I want to say, in control. Tell me about sadness. Oh, Three of Swords and the Six of Wands. So it feels like someone was hurting or going through something, but with the Six of Wands, they were able to overcome this. This is someone that may have also been publicly showing a brave face, or not showing that they were hurting here. Something about maybe the people seeing, or people realizing something, or seeing this person being sad. Queen of Cups may have definitely been hurting, but with the Six of Wands, it feels like she did not allow others to see this, or she did not allow others to get her down, or see her down, or see her in this energy. Hangman, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups here. So Knight to the Two of Cups, this feels like someone that's going towards a relationship or some sort of partnership. And I feel like maybe with the Hangman, maybe this is a confidant. It's someone that you trust. Maybe there are people that you confide in, because I see that Two of Cups. So there's some sort of connection, but there's like three people here. So maybe you have your person, or there's one person that you connect with, or you connect with on a deeper level, or that you would confide in. It's definitely giving confidant, or someone that you trust, or someone that you trust to like keep your secrets, or someone that you trust to maybe give you advice, or, you know, something like that. This has to do with someone's peace. And I feel like, I don't want to say their peace was being disturbed, but it could be that. Tell me about peace. Someone also may be likely not having peace or not experiencing peace. Tell me about peace. We got the Knight of Swords. So that's sometimes an aggressor. He wants to fight. The Knight of Swords is here. It could be an air sign, I'm sorry. But with the Knight of Swords, sometimes this is someone who could be feeling like they have to say something or do something, or Knight of Swords is like the person that's, well, I'm just keeping it real, but no one asked them. Or, you know, it's like they have something to say, or they're doing something here. I see the World, though, Justice, and the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands, it feels like someone kept going, or someone did not stop, and now there's justice here. Tell me about peace. Justice in the world means it's over. Tell me about peace. And we got the Nine of Cups. So Knight of Swords to the Nine of Cups. There seems to be someone that is getting some sort of happiness or wish fulfillment, or it seems like she's just very unbothered. She's in her own little world, just thinking or dreaming or, you know, doing what she does. But Knight of Swords, maybe someone has a problem with that. Maybe someone does not like to see a person at peace or in some sort of happy energy. Hierophant, Page of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So that Seven of Wands talks about someone here that is maybe standing their ground, fighting back, maybe needing to defend themselves. But look at that with the Page of Wands. It's like someone's cooking up something here. So maybe someone did something that they should not have done and they don't have any peace. But it feels like it's not the person, whoever is the image. Because you got an image and then you got someone that wants to reflect that or mirror that, I'll say. Whoever is the image, I feel like they're at peace, but someone here may have did something to affect them or affect their peace or to make it so that they don't have peace in some way. I'm seeing frustration here. So it's leading to a person being very maybe frustrated or feeling some sort of frustration. Why is frustration here? Someone could be trying to force something to work or force something to happen or force something to be a certain way. Why is frustration here? What is frustration? We got the Six of Coins. So the frustration talks about getting or receiving something. But I feel like someone here, they're not getting something. So there's something with reflection that maybe a person wanted or expected. Or sometimes, again, if I emulate the work, I can get the same result. Or if I emulate the way that someone did something, I can get the same result or response. I feel like someone either didn't get it or someone here, they're not giving them something. Why is reflection or frustration here with that Six of... Yeah, Four of Cups. So someone's not happy. Someone here is very frustrated that they've worked towards something and they have not gotten it. Nine of Coins, the Fool, and the Hermit. Now, with space, Spirit is advising someone to maybe create space or give space to this situation. So this lets me know that there needs to be some sort of distance or, I don't want to say severing ties, but space definitely gives that. Tell me about space. We have the Emperor. So someone here may be going out to do something. The Emperor is like the leader. I'm the first person to do it. I'm a boss. I'll take on the responsibility, or I'll go ahead and get it done here. Five of Coins. So this is about maybe walking away, leaving someone alone or leaving them out in the cold. And with the Emperor, feeling confident in that decision or making, it almost feels like taking up space, honestly, because look at the space with the Emperor. Someone could be afraid to, I don't want to stand out or shine, but sometimes we go through things and we feel like, you know what, I don't want to be bothered, or it's just too much drama, or I'll just leave it alone. I don't care what you've been through. Spirit is saying take up space. If it's meant for you to show or shine or do something, don't be afraid to take up space. Tell me about space with that Emperor. The Emperor does not care about not how others feels, but it's more so about having that confidence to not let others deter you. Tell me about space with that Emperor. Ooh. And the Knight of Cups. So there's some sort of love or there's an emotional connection. It feels like people love this person or people are very supportive of this person. The Magician is here. So someone has the tools, the resources. They can achieve this or accomplish this or overcome something. 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the Magician. Now, someone is putting a lot into, it feels like creating holding a grudge here. Look at how they're both looking in opposite directions. And with the Magician, this is like, listen, don't worry about what's going on back here. You should be focused on manifesting, creating something here. Tell me about happiness here, because I feel like someone is going to be happy with what they've done or what they've built or created or, you know, what's being put out here. Tell me about happiness. We got the Hierophant. Nice, Taurus energy. So this is someone who could be getting some sort of title or a position of authority or some sort of ranking here. King of Wands is here, fire sign energy. So King of Wands is very bold, very courageous. This is the kind of leader where everyone loves the King of Wands because they're so much fun to be around and they make you laugh and, you know, all of these good things. Tell me about happiness. And we got the Seven of Cups. So someone's dreams are coming true. Someone's dreams are definitely coming true. This can also talk about spiritual work as well. And this can be, in some cases with the Hierophant, Seven of Cups, of you really making your ancestors very proud or very happy, or showing that you have what it takes to overcome certain things, or you are able to really elevate amongst drama, chaos, whatever sadness this may be. Page of Swords is here. So someone's watching. Someone is definitely watching. And look how she's looking up at the sky. It's like she's looking up into the cosmos, or she knows that she has some sort of spiritual protection, especially with the Nine of Wands. Eight of Swords to the Nine of Wands. Look how she's looking. She's like, was that you? It's like literally having some sort of protection. And I don't know if you're being freed of something, or if you need to separate yourself in order for something to happen, but there's something here about you being the inspiration for something or someone, or to something or someone. And again, I'm not seeing, I saw the Devil with that Queen of Swords and High Priestess. So this can definitely be some sort of negative or dark practices. And I don't want to say it's magic, at least not yet, but whatever's going on, it's based in you being the blueprint, if that makes sense, or you being the ideal. And again, this is not to, you know, big you up. I mean, I like to big you guys up anyway, but this is more so just, it is what it is. You are in this energy and someone is looking at that and they're like, wow, I like that, or I want to do that, or I like that person's creativity. I like their style. I like how they're putting something out there, or I like the image that they put out. I want to kind of have that same vibe, or that same energy, or that same light. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles here. We have the Two of Wands. So this definitely has to do with plans. This definitely has to do with some sort of plans, or seeing something. It's like seeing a change or transition. I'm seeing this Ten of Wands here, Nine of Coins, and the Eight of Coins. So 8, 9, 10, but to see the 8 and 9 of Coins, it's like someone has worked and they finally achieved something. But with that 10 of Wands, they're still carrying some sort of burden, or there's still something very difficult here. This could be someone else's energy as well, because usually when you work hard and you're in this Nine of Pentacles, you're not really stressed or worried, or, you know, unless it's something more. But it makes me feel like someone else is worried to see you working and achieving something here. Tell me about that Ten of Coins and Sun. We got the Tower. So I don't know if this is about destroying something or showing that something is not stable. There's a very destructive energy. Very destructive energy. Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like with that Ten of Cups, someone here, it's like they didn't want to see something moving forward, or they did not want someone to make some sort of move or transition, or it's like she's like, I don't want to see it, or I'm ignoring it, or I'm not even looking. But it's happening either way. So whatever this is, it feels like there was a change. And it doesn't have to be a change in that it affected a person, but it feels like it showed a person something, or it forced a person to look at something, and it may be something that they were not comfortable with. Why is Temperance here with the Ace of Swords? We got the Five of Swords. Now that Five of Swords is suffering. So with that suffering, I feel like someone here has overcame this. This Ace of Swords, this is a breakthrough. So someone has suffered in some way, but with that Ace of Swords, there's a new beginning or a new breakthrough or new ideas. It's something new or a new path, and someone with faith, they're very optimistic that it's going to work out. The world is here. So this is about achieving something, accomplishing something. Again, you could have a public platform or be working on something that affects many people. But look, the Emperor is here with the High Priestess, which we see. So you are someone that comes across as very strong, very knowledgeable, someone that just knows. And I feel like you have achieved something, or you're finally getting to this place of accomplishing something and being able to close this out. But someone, they went through a lot to get here. Five of Swords, you've been through a lot. Tell me about this Queen of Cups with sadness. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is the Hierophant. Taurus energy. So Queen of Cups is the one that seems to be doing something or working towards something. Nine of Swords is here. So the Queen of Cups been through a lot. She may have had to worry, or she may have faced a lot of anxiety here. Eight of Cups to the Six of Coins. Maybe people turned their back or walked away or chose other people or other options here. Tell me about that Three of Swords, Six of Wands. And we got the Two of Swords. Yeah, someone here, they didn't let this get them down. This is someone who may have been going through some of the worst things ever with that Three of Swords, but you would never know. Six of Wands, they're still showing up. And that's how the Queen of Cups is. The Queen of Cups, she could be down to her last whatever. If you come to her and she loves you and you need it, she's going to give it to you. If you're down and out, she could have just wiped her tears and she's going to turn around and wipe yours. That's how the Queen of Cups is. Someone here would not let a person see them suffer. Or Queen of Cups, she's like, listen, you're never going to get the satisfaction. Like, look at that. Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So was it the Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords? Doesn't have to be any specific element or sign, but it feels like this Queen of Cups had to pull herself out of a very bad place, or a sad place, or a place where she may have been, and I don't want to say she may have been put in this, it could be, but no one is in a Sun, Ten of Pentacles, and faces a tower willingly, you know, so obviously something happened. The only thing I don't know is if this happened on purpose or it was just lifing, you know. And seeing that Queen of Swords show up with that Devil and High Priestess, it makes me feel like it happened on purpose, or someone may have contributed to this Queen of Cups suffering here. Give me something with that Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's Seven of Wands. So someone here definitely was either doing something where a person had to defend themselves, or this person was taking action to create obstacles or drama. Someone did not want a person to have peace or to experience a level of peace here. And it could be that, again, going back to that reflection. I'm looking at you and it's reminding me of me, and it could be good or bad. Sometimes we see others and we get inspired. Again, sometimes we see others and we can get intimidated, but I feel it's the latter, because there's that same Ten of Wands. So again, you're seeing this person, or not you collective per se, maybe it's you, maybe it's not, but it's like seeing a person go and have a family or their own business or whatever they do just to be happy with that Sun, and feeling triggered or feeling like, I'm not at peace, I'm not happy seeing this, I'm not comfortable seeing this. So it feels like someone just was not at peace seeing another person at peace here. And this is a person that has earned this. Eight and Nine of Coins. I've worked very hard to earn this. I've worked very hard to achieve or to even accumulate the things that I have here. There's some frustration. Tell me about that Six of Coins, Four of Cups. Because it's like seeing you get what you deserve is upsetting to this person or frustrating to someone here. We got the Four of Swords. Now, there's an energy of not being able to do anything about it. This could be a relationship with the lovers, or it could be that you're getting into a partnership. Because look at that, Three of Coins and the Knight of Swords with the lovers. So I don't know if people are all coming together, or this could be hiring someone or getting some sort of like professional involved here. So I don't know, someone could definitely be trying to attack something, but it's being blocked or someone's fighting back. And if that's the case, this could be a person that's saying, well, you know what? I got to step it up. Three of Wands to the Three of Coins. I'm calling in the big boys, or I'm hiring someone, or I don't know, I'm going to get the lady on Etsy. I don't know. But it feels like something like that. Tell me about this Emperor and Knight of Cups here. In fact, just the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor. The Emperor knows. Ace of Swords. The Emperor has the clarity. The Emperor knows, and if you have not created space or distance, you either will or you need to here. Page of Wands, Seven of Swords, sneak attack. So it's like seeing something with the Page of Swords, finding something out, and then Seven of Swords, Page of Wands. I'm throwing something. I'm doing something behind the scenes, or I'm doing something. When does it end? This is, you're going through this. I'm exhausted for you just with the energy that just constantly plagues these readings. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Because there's something about moving forward with love here. We got the Moon. So someone may not be able to see something, or something may be hidden, or this could be an energy of creating space. If a person can't see anything, or if they don't know what's going on, they can't attack or they can't do anything. Six of Wands, we're talking about success, or someone, ooh, look at that. The Empress and the Ace of Cups with the Six of Wands. So distance or space is the key here. It is the key. Clarify the Hierophant and the Seven of Cups. We got the Sun reversed. Remember, we started out with the Sun. Someone is going to be so upset to see a person happy. Leo energy with the Sun here. And look who it is. It's the Queen of Swords. So yeah, it was the Queen of Swords here. Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands. And this could be someone, I don't know if you know this person or if they are around you, but with that Six of Wands, Seven of Cups, that's that energy like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. But you can, like, it's like they're forcing it, like, I'm so happy. They're not. I don't know who this person is, but this is like, wow, you did it. I did. And they're like, God damn it, they did it. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, and again, I want to reiterate, it doesn't have to be an air sign, but it seems to be someone that's very calculated. They are going to be so fake and so phony and, oh my God, congratulations. It's like, okay. Like that. Like, it gives that vibe. Or you remember on Friday when Craig's mom came out and she's like, look at her. And she said, okay, you remember, hey girl? It's that, like, they're going to be acting like that. Like, hey girl. And it is not going to be real. So I don't know why it hurts a person or they're triggered like this, but what else is new here? So it feels like, again, a situation, and I don't know what was done or if there was actually any actions taken, but what I do see clearly is that someone is feeling bothered by a person's hard work paying off, or a person's manifestations, you know, manifesting here. And I feel like this is a person that wanted to maybe make a person feel sad, or may have been obsessed with kind of making this person take losses or struggle. And I'm not going to lie, seeing sadness, this person may have definitely been affected, or it may have definitely hit them where it hurts. But Six of Wands, I'm good. I've recovered. Publicly, you're never going to see this, or, you know, you're never going to be able to see me struggle or get the satisfaction, I'll say. So again, it feels like for someone to have this kind of fake persona, this is someone that's around you, or someone that you know, or someone that you may be energetically attached to. I would hate to think it's a friend or family member, but at this point, stranger things have happened. What's the T here? We got energy drainer. Came out in the reverse, but I feel that. I feel that here. This is a person that seems to have been intimidated by your identity, your light, your shine, your creativity here. It's something very different or unique about maybe what you're doing or what you've done, or, you know, what you're building. And this is a person that wanted to, with that Tower, cause you to lose energy or lose steam or ruin something here. What do we have? Yeah, we got chilling and we got for the clout. That's that Ace of Swords. You may know that someone is doing something for clout, or they're doing something for attention or fame or, you know, views here. And I don't think that you're worried or you're chilling, because with that karma, you already know that karma is what karma is going to do. Spirituality hater and acting a fool. So this could be you really just not worrying. And if you're the Hierophant, you're not supposed to be worried. The Hierophant has faith. The Hierophant has faith. Not only that, they know the power that they possess. So they would never be worried about something or worried about what someone is about to do, because they're the most faithful. Out of all of the majors, the Hierophant, talking about faith, they're the most faithful. Yeah, nosy is in reverse. So I feel like someone could have been fishing. This could be a situation if someone wanted to see you down and out or sad. Again, I don't know if they're taking actions or not, but what I do see is that with nosy, they could not get an inside scoop, or someone could not find out maybe whether or not you had money problems, and it could be about your money with that 4 and 10 of Pentacles. It's like, imagine waking up one day and all of your dreams are coming true and you're able to go out and buy a home or get your dream car, or, you know, you're just doing what you're supposed to do or living life in a way that works for you, and someone having a problem with that, or looking at you and feeling, you know, some type of way and wanting to stop that. How unfortunate, you know, is that? Yeah, here you are, the role model. So we have being an inspiration to others, having positive recognition from a lot of people here. This is you. It's clear. It's clear. And I feel like something could have happened, because for you to have this clarity now with that Ace of Swords, someone did something, or they moved in a way that showed you who they are, or showed you exactly what you needed to see. So for some of you, this is just confirmation. What's the collective need to know? We got copying your style coming out in the reverse. So this is why this person is frustrated, because they can't emulate or copy, or they just don't, it's not giving. It's just not it. It's just not it. Legal issues, distorted masculine, long distance here. So again, this feels like one of those situations where you're the inspiration. And I don't want to, you know, drill this in or, you know, hammer this point home, but they couldn't do it. And that's the frustration. 6 of Pentacles, I can do that. I can do what you do. I can do it probably better than you. And then they go and do it. And then 4 of Cups. Oh, no, I can't. What does the collective need to know? So I don't know who this is to you or what this is about, but not up in here. I do not see it happening here. Yeah, so we got having receipts. So there's something here with that space. Someone has been keeping tabs, taking notes on you and keeping all of your details. And it could be someone that smokes. I don't know if that is what it is, but Cloud 9 showed up. So it could be some sort of indication as to who this person is, but they're doing something that they should not be doing, and with acting a fool, it feels like they're being very childish with what they're doing. You could be someone that's very spiritual, because the Hierophant can be a spiritual leader or someone that is doing the Lord's work, I'll say, but it's also a person that many people look to for answers. Many people look to for inspiration. Mental prison. This person's never going to let this go. The Sun in reverse, Queen of Swords, let it go, darling. Someone who's trapped in their head may suffer from mental illness or self-limiting beliefs here. So we got 11th house. So I don't know who it is, but it's someone either that's in your social group, could be a friend, personal affiliation, or someone that you socialize with. Third party situation is here as well. So this could be like a friend of a friend or a friend of a relative or someone, but this person is very stressed. Very stressed, and maybe they're using, you know, recreationally to cope, but they're very, very stressed about this. Let's see, let's get some sun signs and see what comes out. And, you know, it could be any sign, but let's just see what we got here. Spirit, what are the sun signs that may be involved, or sun signs collective needs to be? So we got water coming out. So someone could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. What are the signs involved? We got Uranus coming out here. Let's see, what sun signs? Uranus, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, isn't that Aquarius, or let me know in the comments. We got Sagittarius also coming out in the reverse there. All right, we got Pisces, Mercury, and Venus. Venus and Mercury. Venus, of course, this is love and beauty. And with Mercury, it's how we process information or the way that we think. So someone here could have Pisces placements where Venus or Mercury is prominent, but someone could, because to see Venus and Mercury, it's giving thinking what you want to think or believing what you want to believe. Or even with Pisces, that's that 12th house energy where it talks about mystery, but it can also talk about illusion and delusion. Not to say that Pisces are, but that's what the 12th house represents here. So with Mercury coming out, it can definitely be one of those situations where someone is not seeing things clearly, or they're only seeing it from their lens or the way that they want to. And with reflection, that always calls for us to see things obviously from the other side or from someone else's perspective. I can guarantee you, if this person were dealt a winning hand and someone was attacking them or doing something to them, they wouldn't like it. You know, so with that reflection, you know, Spirit calls on us to say, would we do this if it were done to us? Or would we condone this if it were done to us? Will we do this to a person, or will we want to see someone's work destroyed simply because ours was not? You know, so sometimes we got to ask ourselves, would I do this, or would I want someone to do something to me that I've done to them? Or would I want someone to put me in a position that I've put them in, you know? And again, I guarantee you, whoever this person is, they wouldn't want to be in that position, but it's okay. Because Spirit says you're walking away unscathed. We have, you are fortunate that the trap that was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. So kudos to you, collective. You're on the right track. We got right track showing up here. You were going in the right direction, so just keep moving forward. So you have the receipts. You've seen all you needed to see, or you've found out or gotten the information that you have. Now it's time to either create space, take up space. Don't be afraid to stand out. But more importantly, don't be afraid to sever ties if there's connections or affiliations or, you know, situations where people are just not for you, and you know that here. So guys, that is the message I have for you today. I hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you darlings on the next one. Bye.